The art of letting go, Stoicism and emotional detachment. There is a kind of strength that doesn't shout. It doesn't tremble under the weight of chaos. It is quiet, firm, and unshakable. It is the kind of strength we were born to remember, not to acquire. But to remember it, we must first learn the art of letting go. Let go of what? The illusion of control, the craving for permanence, the aching hunger for what the world never promised us. In a world where loss is certain and change is law, emotional detachment is not apathy. It is clarity. Epictetus once said, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgments about them." And he was right. Look closely. What causes the heart to break is rarely the thing itself. It is our demand that it should have been otherwise. We grip too tightly to expectations, to people, to praise, to comfort. We call this love. We call it success. But the wise call it bondage. Letting go does not mean not caring. It means caring rightly, without slavery, without illusion. The Stoics understood what we are only beginning to confront. Emotions left unchecked devour the mind. Destructive emotions, fear, anger, envy, despair, do not come from the outside. They are born within, as storms are born in the heat of the ocean. They rise when we forget that fortune is fickle, that people betray, that time takes all. Seneca warned, "He who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary." So we train, we steel the mind, we prepare for loss while we have plenty. We rehearse adversity not to become cold, but to become unbreakable. We remind ourselves that we are not owed affection, we are not owed ease, we are not even owed tomorrow. And when the inevitable comes, when death takes what we love, when failure bites deep, when injustice mocks us, we do not collapse. We do not curse the sky. We stand, we breathe, we endure. A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it, said Marcus Aurelius. So must we. But detachment is not the rejection of life. It is full participation without addiction. It is walking through the market of pleasures without being owned by them. It is loving others with open hands. It is enjoying success while ready to lose it. Letting go is not surrender. It is mastery. We do not cling to what changes. We do not worship what fades. We anchor ourselves to what no wind can shake. Our reason, our virtue, our will. That is the fortress. That is the citadel. Man is disturbed not by things, but by the view he takes of them, Epictetus said. And so we train that view every day, quietly, relentlessly. We are not emotionless. We are not indifferent. But we have learned the difference between pain and panic, between suffering and surrender, between feeling and falling. This is the art of letting go. It is not a weakness. It is the hardest strength. Let the world spin. Let the winds howl. Let fortune rise and fall. We remain unshaken, unchained, free.